As you can see, guys, there's just a wealth of information here. There really is. Justine's jam-packed exactly what it is that you need to learn to design your own trading system or even model hers. That's where you can start off. I think what it is that we're trying to put together with this online trading mastermind is the complete package. So once you've actually learned how to get into a trade, how to get out of a trade, how to manage that trade, I suppose, is the next component. So Justine, as part of this package as well, has looked to include her Smart Trader spreadsheet. Now, the Smart Trader spreadsheet is something that she uses for her own trading to log everything from when she opens a trade all the way through to system analysis afterwards, so she can actually see how her trading systems are performed. So it all starts off with the setup management, and that includes things like stop losses and setting the right position size. So once she's identified, using all of the info that you'll learn in the Smart Trading Plan and System Development course, then once you know when to get into a share, you then need to go and actually apply it. So there's a setup component, and then there's the actual trade management. Once the trade's been opened, how do you keep an eye on it, making sure that you've got the appropriate trailing stops and you're using pyramiding and portfolio heat. All of this new material that you've learned in the trading plan course will then, I suppose, get put into application with these Smart Trader spreadsheets. And there's also the system analysis. So post you having already taken a few trades, you can then look back at your trading systems, and even if you're trading multiple trading systems, you can look at equity curves and system statistics. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to let Justine, because she knows it inside and out, and you're going to learn from her, because as part of the package there is a comprehensive user guide and there are educational videos, and she can just basically show you the way that you can apply it to your own trading. So I'll pass over to Justine and she can navigate you through that.
Yeah, great. I'll take you through the spreadsheet, because this spreadsheet I developed for my own personal use, for me to use, and clients just kept saying, I want a copy, how can I get my hands on it, I need something like this. And so I turned it into a product that and wrote a user guide and created some videos so that other people could benefit from it as well, because I couldn't find anything out there to do everything I wanted to do. So let me take you to the spreadsheet now, and you can have a good look at it. This is the Smart Trader spreadsheet, and it's a specialised trade management tool that's designed to make it easy for you to manage your trading systems and allow you to track, analyse and evaluate your performance in the market at any point in time. Now, I personally developed this spreadsheet because I could not find any other spreadsheet or software that could do everything that I wanted it to. So it has been tailored around my trading systems, but I have found that people that trade very similar to me can also use my spreadsheet. And when you receive the spreadsheet, you also receive a user guide. And the user guide is a detailed guide that goes through and teaches you how to use the spreadsheet. So if I go down to the contents page, in the contents page it has all the information that's included, from the basics of using the spreadsheet for the first time, a checklist to getting started, information on the spreadsheet, how you actually go about entering a trade, how you manage the spreadsheet, any additional information you need to know if you're opening an overseas trade or a foreign exchange trade, how you go about pyramiding in the spreadsheet, setting guaranteed stop loss orders, and so on. And also about how you evaluate your performance, and the calculators, the equity curve, and also what you do at the end of financial year when you want to close down the spreadsheet and start up a fresh one. And at any point in time, all you have to do is actually click on an item in the contents and it takes you to that page. But if you're someone that doesn't like to read through manuals, I have produced some educational videos as well to teach you how to use the spreadsheet. And there's 5 different videos here, from an overview right down to actually setting up a trade and any additional tips you need to know. And all you need to do is actually click on the video that you want to watch. And once the video loads, you just press the play button and you can watch the educational video. So going back to the spreadsheet now, let me give you a brief overview as to what's included in the spreadsheet. There's a range of worksheets down the bottom. The first one is the totals worksheet, and this is the one where you put the information in with your trading capital amount, and then the information about your different trading systems and how you want to split your capital up between the different trading systems if you have more than one. And this allows you to track how much capital you have available for each system, if you have any capital available left in total, as well as manage your portfolio heat, so you can manage your open market risk at all times. And this worksheet also summarises everything once you've got some trades set up. So currently this is a blank worksheet that you receive and there are no trades set up. So when it's time to set up a trade, you have the choice of a long worksheet, a short worksheet, or 2 foreign exchange worksheets. And it's just a matter of picking the type of trade that you're doing. So for example, if it's a long trade, you click on the long worksheet, you'd press your control key and you'd copy the long worksheet and then you'd fill in the information in here. So you usually start off by putting in the share code, the details in the portfolio box about what system category it's coming from, how much percentage risk you're prepared to risk if it's margined, and then the initial purchase information. And then you've got stop loss management boxes that will manage the stop losses on the trade for you. And all you have to do each day is enter the current price if the price has changed, and if the share's made a new high, you enter this in because this links off your stop loss. So each time a new higher close is made, your stop loss will move up because it's linked to the average true range, and this hangs from the highest closing price of the trade based on the multiple that you set in this stop loss box. Or you can manually set whatever stop you would like. There's also pyramid boxes included and additional stop loss boxes if you want to split your stop losses up. There's guaranteed stop loss order boxes, so if you're trading CFDs and you use GSLOs, you can manage these. And then you've got your sale boxes, so you can sell out the trade more than once. And there's monitor boxes down the bottom that summarise all the details of the trade, as well as an open risk monitor box, a dividend box to enter dividend information, margin information, and a box to manage the total trade size so that you can make sure you don't exceed your maximum position size that you set out on a trade. And then down the bottom, you have diary entry areas where you can enter the reason why you opened the trade, why you exit the trade, and any other additional notes. And I have example worksheets in here. You've got L1, S1, and FX1. So for the first time using this spreadsheet, you might like to check these out because you can actually see a completed worksheet in here. And you'll have one worksheet dedicated to each trade. Then there's the summary worksheet, and this is where once a trade is opened in the worksheet, you'll just copy it into this summary sheet and it will all be summarised on one page. And then once you've been trading for a while, you've got an evaluation worksheet, and this is where you can evaluate your performance as a trader and see all your statistics. So you can see your statistics as a whole, or you can look at your statistics based on the different trading systems you have set up in the totals worksheet. So the information's in here based on what your profitability is like, how much return that you're making on your capital, and then it breaks down between winning and losing trades. So how many winning trades you've had compared to losing trades, what the probability is in percentage terms, your average win size to your average loss size, your average hold time, and then it goes down to your average win to average loss ratios and your expectancies. And then going back down the bottom to the tabs, you also have a calculator tab. So the first thing I do before I open up any trade is I use this position size and calculator, and I simply just complete all the information in here, and it will tell me how many shares that I can buy, and it will make sure that it doesn't exceed my maximum position size. And on this same calculator page, you have a foreign exchange calculator. You also have cost and dividend calculators. So there's calculators for brokerage and guaranteed stop loss orders, and also working out dividends. And finally, you have an equity curve, and this is where you can plug in what your trading capital is at the end of each month, and it will plot it onto a curve for you. So the spreadsheet is like a trading diary, and you have one worksheet allocated per each trade that you undertake, and then everything is managed through the totals page and the evaluation worksheet. I have received fantastic feedback on this spreadsheet from clients telling me how they can't live without it, because it will make your trade management so much easier. Because all professional traders have good record keeping structures, and this spreadsheet will do exactly that for you.